Huron was an early hotspot for COVID-19 in South Dakota. 2 people died, including state lawmaker Bob Glanzer. Then the northeastern South Dakota town went nearly 6 weeks without a reported case. But now Beadle County is reporting 163 cases of coronavirus. KELOLAND's Angela Kennecke shows us how Huron is coping with this second wave, which involves children who've tested positive.
Because Huron is home to the state fair, the school year doesn't begin until after Labor Day and ends tomorrow. With the rash of new cases in Huron, precautions are in place for students turning in their iPads and supplies. Due to construction out front, Huron High School has set up a tent at a side door to accept students' materials.
Is that it's all going to be carried in by people in face masks, put along the walls of the hallways secured, and then nothing will be touched for 48 hours, and then they'll start processing the material.
School District Superintendent Terry Nebelsick says they're taking every precaution after at least 3 students and some of their parents tested positive for COVID-19.
There was a kindergartner that had identified positive, along with, I believe, a parent, and that there was one of the kids who graduated in virtual graduation this past Sunday that had identified. And then I knew from last Friday's information from health officials that we had an 8th grader who had identified positive along with his father.
Nebelsick does not know their conditions.
There is not panic up here. It's more, here we go again. Let's be as diligent as we can and get through this.
Over at the Dakota Provisions meat processing plant, cases have also spiked, now at 16. Dakota Provisions' Mark Smokey Houston told the Huron COVID-19 task force that the plant's early sanitizing measures and other precautions worked to keep cases out of the plant until recently.
One couple chose to ignore these guidelines and travel to Aberdeen on Mother's Day weekend and visit relatives. One of these relatives worked at the beef plant in Aberdeen. When this couple returned to Huron, they learned that one of the people they had visited had now tested positive for coronavirus. That mistake took us to where we are today.
Sick employees are being paid to stay home while the plant takes steps to prevent further spread.
Several of our employees wear a paper mask, a cloth mask, and a face shield, all at the same time. Last month, we built a pavilion outside on the east plant so employees could practice better social distancing during break periods.
Meanwhile, Huron School Board is considering plans for how to start up classes again in the fall in the face of future spikes.
When the conditions are right, we'll get to school, we'll get as much as we can. But when there's a surge in any one of the communities in South Dakota like we are now, then we're going to have to take it outside for what I see as 14 days, get a restart, and go again. That's nothing is finalized yet, but that's our vision of what we need to do, because it's not going to go away until there is a vaccine.
The task force has set up a drive-through testing site, but according to the state website, they're doing fewer than 40 tests per day in Beadle County, which could indicate there isn't enough testing. Angela Kennecke, KELOLAND News.